like a balloon. See, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's alright to be in living color. And how would you feel knowing prejudice was obsolete and all mankind danced to the exact beat? And at night it was safe to walk down the street in living color. In living color. In living color. Everybody here is equally kind. Everybody here is equally kind. Everybody here is equally kind. In living color. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. In living color. You won't hold the moon float like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's alright to be in living color. In living color.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dean and Ivy Wayne.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. We got a great show tonight. Some great comedy, some music. And as always, we got the Fly Girls. You know, I'm a guy who really believes in hiring his family. You know, I have my brothers and sisters on the show. But no matter how much you love your grandparents, never hire them as a boom operator.
Are you okay, Keena?
Just fine, Grandma. Just fine. Then we'll just let this be the last week, okay?
Up yours. I'm in the union now. SW1, kick it.
You almost gave me a heart attack sneaking up on me like that. I ain't never seen you here before. Oh, hi, girl. My name is Benita Buttrell. Been here in these housing projects over 18 years. You know we've been having a rash of robberies going on around here. So us concerned tenants decided to organize this here tenant patrol. Oh, look, there go Easterly. She the one that suggested I be the block captain. She like a sister to me. Easterly! Hey, Easterly! It's me, Bibi! Girl, I see why your mama call you Easterly. With that perfume you wear, smell like a basket of fresh Easter flowers. Basket of rotten Easter eggs is more like it. Girl think all she got to do is throw some perfume on top of stank and everything's okay. Smells so funky you can smell over the telephone. But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Oh, look at that. There go little Russell Thomas. I used to babysit him when you would get the weedy baby. Russell! Russell! Boy, your mama must be so proud of you. Give her my love. If Miss Benita was just 15 years younger and had all my strength, Lord knows what I'd do. I'd beat the crap out of that little hustler, that's what I'd do. I noticed you shook his hand. You better count your fingers and make sure they're still there. That little addict's so desperate for a fix, he'd steal the crack from your behind. But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. No, you haven't. Yeah, honey, the whole neighborhood running scared. The woman over in Building 27 had a gold watch stolen last week. That's why you got to wear your valuables on you, girl. You see this here? That's a real diamond there. Yeah, you know I got royalty in my blood. This diamond was passed down from generation to generation. Used to be the size of an ice cube. Friends would call me Zsa Buttrell. Then one day I was heating up some neck bones and my diamond caught on fire. And this was all I could save. But that's all right, honey, because unlike these other Project Bunnies, I'm going to have me something. That's right, because I'm enrolled in the Parker School of Rodent Extermination and the Helicopters Pilots Academy. So Miss Benita's going to have. Oh, look at that. There go Peabody Scott. Yeah, Peabody Scott from Building 92. So you got the whole brew with him tonight. Peabody! Peabody! Somebody ought to give you the Father of the Year award. We need more men like you in these projects. Always got them kids out with you. That little one over there got your personality. His personality in the maintenance man's eyes. Damn fool ain't one of them kids his. That last one came out looking so much like the mailman people were sticking letters in his diapers. I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. No, you haven't. So who you here to see? Mrs. Jenkins? Oh, Lord, how come you didn't tell me you were here to see Miss Jenkins? She's like a mother to me. I love me some Miss Jenkins, honey. No, nobody better say nothing bad about Miss Jenkins, because that's when Benita loses it. That's when Benita goes off. That's a fine woman, fine woman. Just don't let her take a wig off. Head so bald you can see her thoughts. But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. No, you haven't.
Miss Benita, excuse me. Miss Benita, cops all outside your building. Somebody broke in your apartment.
Ooh, I knew that old beady-eyed Russell Thompson was up to no good. Girl, I got to go. China the Queen gave me is in there. Ooh, let me get my chair.
Embracing, dancing too close. We're gonna have a clean prom this year, people. Consider yourselves warned. Carry on. Hey, Ruthie. You know, Ruthie, I think it's time you heard Mr. McAfee's speech on love. If you were food, you'd be my muffin. And if you were a turkey, I'd give you my stuffing.
You're making me Oh, hey, baby, how are you?
Excuse me, son. I don't know what homeroom you're in, but I'm sure you know the rules about fraternizing with the teachers.
Now, I'd like for you to meet my fiance, John Tyler.
Heard a lot about you, Al.
Fiance? Ruthie, you're making the biggest mistake of your life. Give me your love, honey.
Hey, that'll be enough, Al.
All right, you little stud. Come on. Shoot your best shot, mister. 5 years of Taekwondo, baby. Come on.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide, you little runt. Hey, what the Sam Hill's going on here?
I'm getting a glass of sponge.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you something. I think it's time you heard Mr. McAfee's speech on booze. Don't spike the punch bowl because it makes you punchy.
Go.
Talk, huh, little missy? All right, you're out of here. Go on, get out of here.
It's my prom.
Yeah, tell it to an AA meeting, you little lush. Get on! Boy, that's a good punch. What are you looking at? Hey, Hardison. Where's the fire, son?
Mr. McAfee, I got a stain on my father's tux.
Well, and quite a nice little outfit it is, my boy.
It's my father's tux, and his father wore it to his prom, too. It's very expensive. If anything happened to it, I'd be in so much trouble.
Well, just cool your jets, little mister. Looks like you just got a little,
There's nothing on the Mr. McAfee. What you done?
Yeah, you just broke the dress code. Get out of here. Take it to the parking lot.
That's not fair.
Yeah, life's not fair. Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. McAfee. Looking pretty sharp there, big guy.
Thanks a lot, bucko.
Hey, Mr. McAfee.
It's McAfee, son.
You are doing a good job.
Hey, give me some skin. Take a hike. Hey, no gang signals on the dance floor. Go ahead, get out of here. All right, the show's over. Come on.
Somebody do something. Marcy's choking. I know the Heimlich maneuver.
Hey. All right, break it up, you two. Come on, let her go. You know, I think it's time you two heard Mr. McAfee's speech on teenage sex. You two, you're only 16. You're both still youngins. Way too soon to start your tonguing.
But she can't breathe.
Yeah, well, just let her rest a little bit, you know. Ah, that's it, honey. That's it. Just take a little rest. Once those loins cool down, you'll be all right.
Hey, Mr. McAfee, somebody's smoking in the bathroom.
All right, out of my way. The Mac man's coming. All right, boys. Come on, what's going on here?
Hey, okay, everybody. The coast is clear. Let's party!
Before we vote on your request for parole, we do have some questions. Do you think you'll be able to adjust to life on the outside?
Allow me to partologize myself. Suppositorily speaking, my incarceration has forced, you understand, the ventilation of, shall I say, my derriere. And upon my discharge, I will ejaculate my mind to the prophylactic of the bowels of society.
But how would you support yourself, Mr. Bates, considering that your reading comprehension has gone down every year since you've been in prison?
A very vaginative proposition, my man. That is to say, prostitution pertaining to the cotex, you understand, of the argument. I myself have imminentized my liquidation, therefore, ergo, i.e., that is the instigation, which is excessive cleavage, shall we say. So, let me clarify, or, clarify. In other words, I'd probably teach.
All right, if there are no further questions, let us put this to a vote. All those in favor of parole vote aye.
Aye.
All those opposed vote nay.
Nay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bates. Is there anything further you'd like to say?
Let me be venereal in my requisition for this body of congregation, see, for the personal gratification of my urethras. As the Greek philosopher Massengill once dictated, lickus my probiscus. Undouche me. I can find my own damnation in tardy completion.
Just like the films Cry Freedom and A World Apart, this is a story about the anguish and upheaval of Black South Africa.
I can remember it as if it happened yesterday. The day they bulldozed down my maidservant's shack, destroyed all of her property, and separated her from her children. And all of this on a night that I had planned a formal dinner for 30. Oh, how I cried. How many girls would I have to interview before I'd find another Jacinta? And as they took Jacinta away, kicking and struggling, I felt as if the police were pulling me away, kicking and struggling. I had to do something. So I cried, and I took a picture from my little scrapbook of anguish. After the police had gone, I noticed that they had trampled over a bed of geraniums that I had been pruning since I was a child. I looked down at those flowers, and I saw the pain of Black South Africa in all of those broken stems and wounded petals. I wept until I realized they were perennials and would be back again next summer. Yes, with Jacinta gone, life just wasn't the same in Johannesburg. Oh, didn't I mention that I wept? And as the condition of my household deteriorated without Jacinta, I began to understand what it must be like to live in a black South African relocation camp. Next, as I attempted to polish my own silver, my arms began to ache and I could feel what it must be like to toil long, arduous hours in the white South African diamond mines. It was at this point that I decided that Jacinta simply had to be liberated before my entire household rotted from within, the same way minority rule was rotting my continent. No one could stop me now. I would write a letter to President de Klerk. So I wrote, and I cried, and I cried, and I wrote, and I wrote, and I cried. Who knows? One day, I may even mail it.
My Dark Conscience. A true story about the pain of watching somebody else suffer and wanting to do something about it, but not really wanting to get involved, and then feeling a little guilty about it. Sort of. My Dark Conscience. A film that could well be coming to a theater near you. 3 famous boxers for Fruito the Loom Boxers.
Hi, Bob. Hey, what are you guys doing in my underwear drawer?
Who are you guys?
We're the Fruity Loom Boxers, and we're excited to be here. I'm Mike.
I'm Sugar Ray.
And my name is...
Concentrate.
No, it's shorter than that. Ali. My name is Ali.
I'm an apple because I was so polished in the ring.
And I'm a banana because I was good to a ripe old age.
Why are you a bunch of grapes?
Because some bitch stomped all over me.
What's so good about Fruit of the Loom boxer shorts?
For one thing, they made a double-stitch cotton. That way, you never have to worry about bobbing and weaving.
Bobbing and weaving?
Cut it out, Ali. Stop being ludicrous. You're gonna make me forget my line.
What are these boxers made of?
Well, these are the new Don King brand. They're 10% cotton, 90% commission.
And they come in several sizes. Middleweight, heavyweight, super heavyweight, and George Foreman.
This is the latest thing. Disposable shorts. We like to call this our Buster Douglas line. They're good only once, but if you wear them again, they'll fall down after 10 seconds.
Okay, I'll try these boxer shorts.
Bye, Bob.
Hey, guys. Will the ladies like me better in my Fruit of the Loom?
The ladies will think you're sweet as sugar.
The girls will think you're the greatest of all times.
Oh, sure. They'll love you, Bob. They'll love you till you get a ring on their finger, and then they'll bring their bullhead mothers around and try to take all your money from you. And they get mad just because you throw 2 chairs and break some dishes. Hey, wait a minute, I'm not finished, Bob. Then they'll divorce you, and then you'll have the worst fight of your life. You know, I won that fight, Bob. I hit him with a...
Fruito the Loom Boxers. Get some today and stop being ludicrous.